The time is short. Are you ready? Are you prepared spiritually and mentally for what's coming? We just had a bank executive from Wells Fargo commit suicide because of the stress he is dealing with or was dealing with at work. His role was in risk management. So we need to ask ourselves, what is stressing him out so much, or what was stressing him out so much that unaliving himself was a better decision than to deal with the stress of work? Well, I think we all know what's coming, and that is the point of this video, to be mentally and spiritually prepared for the economic collapse that is coming. Now, we can all sit here and bicker back and forth about pre-trib, post-trib, mid-trib, rapture, no rapture. Oh, it's going to be this day, that day, whatever. We can all argue. The economic collapse is here. We are living it. I just saw a video of a gas station in between California and Arizona where the gas is $9 a gallon. $9 a gallon. Do you understand how expensive your food is going to be? How expensive everything is going to be. And this video is not to pump fear, not to pump anxiety or stress, because we rest in Jesus. No fear in him. But this is to mentally and spiritually prepare you when you have no more money. And the money you do have means nothing because it doesn't have any value. There's no value to the dollar bills that we have besides what we believe it has value in. Now, with that, this also popped up last night. The U.S. debt clock posting scripture about Jesus going into the temple of God and casting them out that sold and brought in the temple and overthrew the tables of the money changers. So what is going on? Like, what is going on with this? And right before the website went blank. What? Oh, and by the way, on September 23rd, the debt clock hit $33 trillion. How convenient. That good old 33 always loves to pop up. So the point of this video is to prepare you spiritually and mentally for what's coming, because no matter what you do in this physical world, you will never be prepared enough. You can stack up gallons of water. You can have a food storage filled with canned beans, quinoa, beef jerky, whatever else you want to store that has shelf life longer than a couple years, right? You can do that, and that will not even prepare you enough because someone's going to come trying to take it from you or whatever. You have to figure out so many different logistics, right, to survive in the physical world. So you cannot be prepared enough physically, but you need to be prepared mentally and spiritually. Whenever the crash happens, and we know it's going to happen, be prepared. You rest in Jesus. Okay, Lord, let's go. You'll feed me. You'll supply water. I follow you. I seek after you. I rest in you, no matter what, wherever you are. Same thing with this October 4th emergency broadcast situation. Wherever you are, the Lord's got you. Stop allowing the enemy to pump fear into you to cause anxiety of, well, I'm going to throw my phone down the river and I'm going to go walk into Yosemite because I need to be away from this broadcast. Like, do you really think the government is going to forecast the exact day when they hit that switch and activate people, the Black Awakening? No, this is a test run of something for them, obviously, something shady, but they're not going to activate the main event or whatever on the exact day that they say. Like, come on. If that happens, everyone knows, look, the government's bad. They're going to do it on a day that no one knows so they can have the whole deception where people do not think it's the government, at least the sheep. Because if something were to happen on October 4th when the government activates their broadcast, everyone knows, oh, it was the government. Well, clearly, look what happened. They activated this and people are dead or whatever. They're not going to do that. They're not going to take the fall or the blame for whatever happens. They always like to put it off on a bad guy, whatever, a boogeyman. So again, stop allowing fear to overtake you. No matter what comes or what happens, you rest in Jesus. But you need to be prepared. Stop having your head in the sand, acting like everything's fine or everything's getting better. There's so many people on here that think things are getting better and the kingdom is growing, and we're going to prepare the kingdom down here now for Jesus to come on a pony and rest in, because we, the church, prepared the way for him. Like, this is a rescue mission. This world is going to get worse and worse and worse. The beast system is laying its foundation all around us. The surveillance, the just death. Everything's trying to kill us, right? Food, water, air, everything. But you cling to the Lord. You know that he's coming, or you will die, which I know it's scary. I know it's not the greatest message to give to you guys, but that is freeing to the Christian, because you know that death is the doorway into eternity with the Lord in his presence face to face. Like, we should all be looking forward to death. Now, don't get me wrong, a painful death is not something I look forward to or want or desire for anyone, but at the end of the day, the moment after the physical pain of death, we look forward to that moment, guys. You're going to be with Jesus forever. You'll be with him. No more pain, no more suffering, no more anxiety, stress of the world, no more lies, deception, all of it. Nothing but the truth, the way, and the life, Jesus Christ. So look forward to that moment. Don't commit suicide, but look forward to that moment, but realize you have a purpose right now. Cling to him, be a soldier for him, be a friend of God, go love on others, be examples, be a witness, be filled with confidence and courage because he lives inside you. Allow his spirit to flow from you because he lives in you. He has purchased you. You are his possession now. Allow him now to do with you as he wills because you are his. But be prepared. Something is coming for sure. October is always a high financial month of crashes when you go back in history. Crashes always seem to happen in September, October, for the most part, you know? So take this information as you will. I love you guys. I want you to be prepared, though, mentally, for the price of food, price of gas, your money to be worthless. And we're all going to feel the suffering, right? But I'm not trying to pump fear. Remember that. This is not a fear-mongering video. This is for educational purposes, to encourage you to cling to Jesus because he is the truth, and this world is nothing but lies. Do not love the world nor the things in the world. For if the love of the world is in you, the love of the Father is not. Okay? Right? 1 John. Do not love money. Do not love the things of the world. Love Jesus. Love him with all your heart, mind, and soul. God bless, guys. I love you so much. And remember, the just shall live by faith.